got take two on that. Hello, everybody in YouTube space. We got big news. Huge, huge. It's huge. In the words of Trump, it's huge. It's so huge. Okay, cannabis, marijuana, the green, the pot, the weed, the ganja, the whatever y'all kids call it now. Hold the phone, hold your bong, hold the rolling papers, hold whatever it is that you use. In cannabis news, the United States House, that's the lower level, okay, the House of Representatives passed a bill that would decriminalize marijuana on a federal level. Now, we already have some states, like the great state of Colorado. We have Oregon. I think pretty much everything's legal there at this point, or at least decriminalized. But to this point, even though states have had jurisdiction to make marijuana either legally, recreationally, or medicinally, which we have here in Florida, decriminalizing marijuana at the federal level would mean there's no more jail time for possessing marijuana. None. Gone. I wish my father was still alive. God rest his soul. He passed away the week of Thanksgiving. I mean, he campaigned for this. I think this is possibly his spirit acting for us here. So this act is referred to as the MORE Act. We had the CARES Act in the spring, which was all the stimulus for, the coronavirus. This is the MORE Act. And I'm sure they've added some fat to it. I haven't had time to read through all of it. I was just like, holy crap. Federally, one step closer to the marijuana not making you go to jail. So I figured you guys want to know about that first. Okay. So what this does is it would officially remove marijuana from the list of controlled substances. That's huge. This is, guys, we're basically living through the end of a prohibition era, which I have another video coming up probably the next day or two that's going to talk about the history of drugs, when they became illegal, why they became illegal, and how they become legal again. Usually it has to do with money. So, just in case y'all are curious. Okay, what the MORE Act would also do is it would expunge some, not all, convictions related to marijuana. Now, it didn't really go into a whole lot of depth, but I am assuming, this is Jessica Bug assuming, okay, that what it would potentially remove or expunge from a record would be like possession. I don't think if you got caught like my father used to with, copious amounts of cocaine and marijuana, and the marijuana charge hits you, I don't believe that would apply, but it could. I don't know. We're in the Wild West, guys. I don't even know. Okay, so the GOP-controlled Senate has already said they're prepared to reject the bill, because it's got to go House first, then Senate, then game on, right? Okay, so the GOP controls the Senate right now, and they are basically saying that they will not approve the MORE Act because it is, quote, a distraction from coronavirus. Let's let that sink in for you. The same party that will not agree for a stimulus for the people of the United States of America is now saying it's going to reject a bill that would decriminalize marijuana, the MORE Act, because it's a distraction from the coronavirus thing that they still haven't passed a bill on, and it's been months. But that's a whole nother story. Okay, let's pretend Senate decides to be compliant for once. Okay, what this also would entail on a larger level would be a 5% sales tax on any and all marijuana products, which would be much needed revenue considering, we've been printing money like Congress. Like, we've just been printing money. Okay, it would also include small microloan opportunities for cannabis businesses. Small to them, I'm guessing be 10,000, maybe anything under 100,000. Not really sure. The big thing is Democrats are really pushing this law because they are saying that a lot of the marijuana related crimes and crimes served and fines and all the litigious acts that have happened over marijuana, which we've already determined is medically beneficial for most people who use it for that treatment. Okay, it it basically is being caught with marijuana. Essentially, the Democrats are saying is like, how do I best put this? It basically is targeting minorities. Let's just call a spade a spade. It's targeting minorities and disenfranchised groups. Most people who are in jail or prison right now for drug charges are either a minority or they're not the right kind of white person. I said what I said. Okay? The fines that they issue for marijuana are absolutely absurd. Absurd. People have lost their careers over marijuana. Lost their careers over a joint, which is insane. Now, me personally, I don't smoke weed. It's just not my thing. But I don't begrudge anybody who wants to. I've never had a situation where I've been hit by somebody or I've had an issue. I'm going off on a tangent here, but keep your eye out on the MORE Act, MORE, like I want more Act, and let's see where this goes. Right now, we got our first step, pass it through the House. Let's see if we're going to get pushed through the Senate. I don't think that's going to happen right now. I think once Biden gets office, I think he's going to put a lot of traction behind that. I think we got a lot, I'm going to be honest with you, I think we got a lot of good things to look forward to in Biden's first 100 days. So, if you can do me a favor, if you like this information, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend, and we're going to be covering some more stuff that either makes you money or makes your life better. Thanks so much, and I will see you all next time.